All right, all right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Okay, so when I did the video today about the map update, Nineveh Command Center had not sent the map in, and so they did send the map in. Look at the time where they sent the map in. Okay, today is Friday, their holy day. But look at the time they sent the map, 11:45 p.m. Baghdad time. So very late. So yeah, but at least they got the map in, and so because I've already did a map update video on the other channel with the other map that we use, I wanted to come on here and do a video on this map, and you can see that this map has changed significantly, and so over the last 24 hours. So as you can see, right off the base, you can see that this place is just blood red up in here. Okay, it's just blood red up in here, and we expect this to be fully green. In the coming 24, 48 hours, maybe tomorrow it completely turns green. So yeah, so blood red up in here, and then you can see 17 Tomas. We only have a small area that's white now. As you can see, the green has come up here and more green on this side. So 17 Tomas. I think there's only 2 blocks to really get now. They said that there was only 2 blocks left in the southern part. So yeah, so this should be completely green either Saturday or Sunday. Definitely before Monday, we should see this completely green. We should see this completely green as well. Okay, and then also Najjar, we fully stormed Najjar, and as you can see, this is orange right here, and or blood red, whatever you want to call it, red or orange, doesn't matter. And so this should be completely green by Monday as well. Okay, and then also here, this is was fully liberated, so I don't know why we see orange here. Maybe it's because they're getting ready to storm into the right coast connector. So that's probably one of the reasons why we see orange here is because they want to cut this off and get this bridge, and then they're going to, and yeah, because they're fighting for this bridge. That's one of the reasons. But this district is fully liberated. They already announced that. So they're getting this bridge right here, and then they're gonna have everything blocked off. As you can see, everything's blocked off, and this is the right coast connector. Okay, so yeah, so the next 48 hours, we expect the 17 Tomas, which is July 17th, completely liberated. The only 2 blocks left. We should have it tomorrow or at the latest Sunday. And then over here, I don't know what this district is because I don't know. You would think it's this district up here, but it's not. But for some reason, they're not combining both of them together. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why. Because this is one district. So I don't know why they're combining it two like that. Anyways, so this should be completely green by Monday, and then also Najar should be completely green by Monday as well. Should be green tomorrow, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna say by Monday. And then also down here should be completely green. Now the map that we saw earlier today, a couple hours ago when I did the map update, this was green. This had turned green. Okay, remember this was white, and this was half green, half white for about 4 to 5 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks. We did nothing down here until we got this one. Then we came into this one and got the rest of it, which was kind of weird that this has stayed halfway for about 4 to 5, 6 weeks, which is kind of very weird because this is a small little district. Okay, so if you just count the districts, this is already done, so we don't even have to count this. This is already going to turn green. We know it. And so let's just count the districts that are left, and that's one, 17 Tomas, Niger, that's two, and then if you want to count this one, okay, but we already know it's green on the other map that we looked at, and so is this. So so I'm not going to count this one because it's already green on the other map. I'm not going to count this one. It's already green on the other map. These two are not green. These two are not green on the other map. So one, two, and then three, four, five, six. So hopefully by tomorrow we have 17 Tomas completely. That'll be one, and then over here two, Najar three, over here four, and then we can just focus on one, two, three, 4 districts left. Now, of course, the big one is Old Mosul, Old Mosul district. There's about 300. They're saying there's about 300 to 400 ISIS members in Old Mosul district waiting for the final assault. And then they're gonna die it out. So they're not gonna surrender. Apparently, Abadi told them to surrender and have a fair trial. Looks like they're not gonna surrender. Looks like they're going to fight it out, and they're gonna die basically. So once we get all these up here, you can see that we've created a wall here, and the third bridge will be ours probably tomorrow, tonight into tomorrow. We should have the third bridge, or into Monday at the latest, of course. We got to give that disclaimer. Everything up here in red should be all completed by Monday, and then we'll come in here, and then these areas are not heavily ISIS and Daesh areas. They're under 50%, so we should be able to get through these areas right here a lot quicker. And then we come into the big, the big one, the one for it all, right? This one right here is Old Mosul district. Look how big Old Mosul district is. You know what I mean? And this is gonna be the one for the marbles, right? This is where good versus evil is going to collide, and prophecies are going to be on the line. So just we got to rest up. I know we're in final hours, but I think we're in a stage where we can still rest a little bit here, and then as soon as we get this third bridge here, and we do an all-out storm. Now Donald Trump just did a statement to his troops, especially the U.S. Army, and he had told them to expedite the completion of Mosul, okay, and the elimination of Daesh. So we will probably see U.S. troops storm in here, even though Abadi does not want U.S. troops on the ground. He wants, but we can use special forces, or we can call them advisors. So they're most likely the special advisors and the special forces will be coming in here with the emergency division, response division, and the who's the other, and the federal police, okay? And we're probably going to storm the crap out of this. And then once we get in here in this gray area here, it's all for the marbles. Every man for themselves, as Daesh and ISIS and Maliki and his goons are going to go all out, right? They know it's over, and they're going to go all out here. We expect massive bombs, expect shootings and all types of stuff to go off here, chemical attacks, you name it, because they have to do that for their lives here. This is it right here. So we're coming into that region right now, and so just be calm here. We're gonna get these things done over here, and then we're gonna come into the third bridge, which we're about to have, and then we're gonna come inside here, and then we also need to get this bridge before we storm in here. We want to make sure we have this bridge, which is the last bridge. Okay, and then once we have that, we have Old Mosul district fully surrendered, or we have it around, cornered basically. No way in, no way out. Right now it's actually that way. There's no way in, no way out. The only way out is through this bridge right here, which is the last bridge, because we don't have this bridge. Okay, so but of course if they go to the other side, Eastern Mosul is liberated, so the federal police that are over here can just shoot them right in the water. Okay, so it's kind of hard to leave and think you're not going to get caught leaving over the bridge. Okay, so so this is what's going on. Hope you guys are ready to see this, because we're coming in here, and we're going to have this completed in the next 48 hours, and this one as well, and we're going to come in here next week into Monday, and then we're going to go for the marbles, which is Old Mosul district, and it's going to be all man for themselves. And as there's 200,000 civilians still in this area, so I don't know why the civilians are still in the area, but there's a lot of people that live in this area, so maybe it's taking them a long time to get out. Also, some of them are trapped in because of ISIS in this area as well. ISIS, there's 300 to 500 ISIS members could hold up a lot of people, right? They could hold up a lot of people. So we got to get those people back. So I don't know how long this is going to take. You know what I mean? We've been doing a great job in here, but there's still 300 members of ISIS left. So you think we cut this off right here at the bridge, get that bridge back, and then come in from all sides and everybody meets up at the Al Nuri Mosque, and a body flies in and plants the flag. Okay, and then of course they're already getting ready for the celebration, and they've flown in a whole bunch of U.S. troops, additional troops, and other members and British forces to prepare for the liberation celebration. Okay, so yeah, so get ready, because once we get in here, it's all men for themselves, and Daesh and ISIS are not surrendering, so they're going to be annihilated. And they might take some people out. They could take many civilians out with them. They could blow themselves up with Iraqi forces and civilians as well. So we need to, it's gonna be complete chaos once we get into Old Mosul district, and that is the only one left, and everything else is green, because ISIS knows it's game over. So most of them are just gonna blow themselves up, but they're gonna find other innocent people to blow up with, and maybe even some of the forces. So we need to be careful about that, especially if we have American forces in these areas, especially if our peoples that we know that are in this area as well. Okay, and yeah, so I think that's it. Get ready for that, and talk to you guys later, man. Eyes open, and yeah, man. Final hours. We're coming down here, and it's gonna be good versus evil as we come down to the stretcher in a couple of days, and prophecies will be completed here, and yeah, and Daesh and ISIS will surrender. Either by death or by surrendering, at will. Okay, so that's it for me. Talk to you guys later. Eyes open. Bye.